Welcome back to the channel. My name's Brian Kingsbury. I'm a full-time reseller and freelance photographer. This morning I got a new day in the life video up on my channel. You can watch that now. We had a few sales overnight, so let's take a look at what sold. Looks like in the big store we had 3 sales for $46.27. First item sold for $13.05. This was for a Reader's Digest music CD, Wings of a Dove, Pop Country Inspiration. 4-disc set here for $13.05. Second item that sold came out of a storage unit. It's an MTV t-shirt sold for $13.22. MTV t-shirt, purple crew neck, graphic t-shirt, short sleeve, size medium. Third item that sold overnight sold for a flat $20 shipped. It's for a brand new pair of Lee olive green cotton solid dress pants measuring 38 by 32 flat front, men's. New dress pants, $20 flat. So not a lot of sales, but a few sales overnight. I'm going to grab those items, get some shipping on them, and get them ready to ship out to the customer. Those Reader's Digest CDs had me wondering, are those a bolo? Is that something to be on the lookout for? Let's take a look at the numbers. When you search Reader's Digest Wings of a Dove CD, you get 23 results, priced all over the place, from $5 on up to $45. 23 listed. Let's see how many are sold. There's my sold listing, $11.99. There's the rest of them, $12, $12.95, and $8, and a duo for $11.99. With 23 listed and only 5 sold in the last 90 days, those Reader's Digest CDs are definitely not one to be on the lookout for. Would you guys sell these? Would you guys sell this? Would you guys sell that? With all this inventory around me, I think it's time to take a look at a few items to put up on my stores this week. Instead of going out to the thrifts and buying new inventory, I'm going to work through some of the inventory I do have. Let's see what I can list this week. And working through these DVDs, I'm going to grab 5 DVDs here to get ready to list. So I grabbed these 5 DVDs. We got Goodfellas. We got Jeff Foxworthy, Totally Committed. We got Sons of Anarchy Season 3. Eddie Murphy, Delirious. And a little Halloween action, we got Texas Chainsaw Massacre, The Beginning. So a few weeks ago, I was busy listing shoes. I got a little tired of listing shoes, so I took some time away, but I still have a lot of shoe inventory to get through. So I thought I would grab 5 pair off of my shelf and get those ready to be photographed and listed. Let's see what we got. We got these pair of Reebok, a pair of Nike here, a pair of Rockports, another pair of Nikes, and these Lewis & Clarks. Lastly, I thought we would grab off of the stack of books, grab 5 nice books to get listed up and ready for the customers. I know I've got a lot of books to get listed, so I thought I'd grab 5 and get them ready to be posted into my shop. Finally, I found 4 books I can get ready to be photographed and listed. This is from the Star Trek unit that I bought mostly. So let me turn you around and give you a look at them. These are nice big coffee table books. This one is Star Trek Where No One Has Gone Before, The History of Pictures. This one is Star Trek The Next Generation, The Continuing Mission. And this one here is The Trekker's Guide to Collectibles with Values. And finally, Official Price Guide to Action Figure. So I'm going to get those 4 books photographed and ready to be listed. As you can see, I got those photos taken and sitting here ready to be listed. Not very well organized, but we'll get that stuff listed and into the stores. Let's do it. Sometimes you just have to touch that new inventory and the old inventory sells. Here we go. A Star Trek trio of paperback books just sold. Sold for $13.25. That Star Trek unit keeps paying off. 3 more books out the door. Just sold these 3. I've been getting some good listings up in my small store. Had a couple sales come in. Let's take a look at what sold. The shirt sold for $12.97. It's a brand new extra large Fruit of the Loom short sleeve black crew neck t-shirt. Also sold was this shirt, sold for $19.88. I got this last Monday, just listed it. It's a 2XLT Columbia blue men's short sleeve cotton polo shirt. So I'm gonna get those orders packed up and bring everything to the post office and send it out. Got the packages here ready to go to the post office, but I want to show you our little pumpkin here first. This is our little pumpkin. Look how cute he is. Got the little devil ears, little nose. So we got the packages dropped off at the post office, and we're gonna do a little hike around Squires Lake here. It's about a little after 5, so we got a couple hours of daylight left. So let's hit that trail. Is that the Headless Horseman tree? Is he gonna come out of there? You guys think he's in there? I don't know. Here we go. We've entered Boulder Alley. That's what I like to call this here. Look at all these big boulders down here. Gotta walk our way through here. Get on this trail. Get up to the lake. Look at all these little ferns growing out of the moss up this tree. It's pretty cool. All the way up. Little ferns growing out of that moss. Fall is definitely here. Look at all these leaves that have fallen up here. The whole path is covered. We got a couple more turns and then we'll be to the top and we'll give you a look at the lake. Alright, we made it to the top. There's a couple ducks out there. I don't have my other camera. All I've got is my video camera here, but there's a little school of ducks out there circling around. Here's a better look at the lake, the full lake here, Squires Lake, on a beautiful Monday afternoon. I can get you zoomed in. You can see that little school of ducks just swimming away right there in the middle there. That little reflection of those golden trees. Hopefully you guys enjoy that little look at the lake. We're not going to waste too much time here at the lookout point. We got to get around the lake before it gets dark. So let's begin our hike up around Lake Squires. This is a quick 1 mile hike, so it shouldn't take us too long to get all the way around. Look at the bottom of this tree. This one went over, found a new home on its side. We found it. The biggest mushroom on Squires Lake. Ooh, as big as your hand. Not too bad. You think that's a magic one? You speak inside there, does it echo? Hello? Hello? Looks like someone got to the other one, but this one is still here. Looking pretty nice. This is a much smaller. This is the brother, and we found it up further up the trail. Just a little guy. As you can see, my hand, in comparison, it's not even half as big as that other one. Ooh, look at that guy. Staying on Squires Lake Loop. Continuing on. About halfway through the hike now. About halfway through the 1 mile hike. Approaching the Medusa tree. So I'll give you guys a look. Stay tuned and find out what I mean by Medusa tree. You'll see it soon. Look at all these mushrooms growing out of this log here. All down this log. Look at all of them. Give you guys a better look from the backside there. Look at those. Beautiful, huh? Beautiful little cluster right there. There she is as we approach. That's the mighty Medusa I spoke of. She's there. Give you guys a little closer look at her. Spread out just like those snake arms right there. We're thinking Halloween night, the Headless Horseman might come out of this one. Look at that. That's the perfect entry door right there. You could just ride right into there and disappear. This is the final turn off here. This is, you can either go to Beaver Pond Loop or Squires Lake Loop. We're sticking on Squires Lake. Let's continue on. A little surprised there's no water flowing through here. Usually there's a little trickle of water, but there's none to be found today. Dry as a bone. Does look pretty with all the leaves covering the trail up here. So bare without these leaves in the springtime. Fall, it definitely gives you some interesting color to look at. Those horses at home. There's some of this nice orange coloring on these leaves over here. Orange and brown on that one. Sunny found a gigantic leaf. Let me zoom out and show you guys. Look at that. Twice as big as my hand. 3 times almost. Look at that. It's a good find, Sunny. Here we go. We put it up in the tree here so you guys can find it. We're gonna sneak down here. This is where we've seen some frogs in the past, so I'm going first. Just in case we can see one jump away. Keep your eyes peeled right here. This is where they usually are. Might be a little too cold for frogs right now. Yeah, I'm not seeing anything in this water jumping around. But, no, I don't hear anything either, do you? No signs of frogs anymore. Spring is over. Fall is here. Still pretty peaceful down here on the water. Give you guys a look at the lake there. There's a look at that nice log. We're gonna go walk out on that log here in a second. Stay tuned. Here's a nice vantage point of the lake with all the lily pads there. Zoom you guys out, give you a full look at things. There's that log. I couldn't quite make it over there or else I would have ventured out, but maybe next time. Pretty still on the lake. There was that school of ducks, but we can't see them anywhere around here since we entered. We'll keep our eye out though. Maybe they're around here somewhere. You guys spot them? Keep an eye out. Let me know. Careful walking over this bridge. Looks a little slick, doesn't it? This is usually where we spot some bubbles from the frogs down there, but everything is pretty still today. Definitely much less active than it was last spring. Here's a nice look from the water's edge for you guys. Get you zoomed in on some of those lily pads. Yeah, pretty still out here. Pretty peaceful. The coloring on these leaves. We got the burgundy version over this way. Got the boats lined up here just ready for someone to take them out and go fishing. Ooh, Sunny found some big ones down here. Those are pretty good size. Oh yeah, she's got a good eye for the mushrooms. Not too small. This is a pretty decent size. About the size of the hand right there. We're approaching the final stretch of the 1 mile loop. Just about finishing up here, then we'll be heading back down to the car. Hopefully you guys enjoy this little hike around Squires Lake. There's a lot of hikes up on my channel. This is my effort to get to 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 hours of watch time. So I want to thank everybody for watching and let you know that you can always hit that subscription button and ring that notification bell to become aware of all my latest videos. Like somebody blasted this one. It's nice and flat. I do spot that school of ducks over on the other side there. We saw them when we came in and they're still kind of swimming around in the same area. Looks like there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, about 6 or 7. Some more on the other side there. So there's a nice variety of them. They're different than the ducks I see at Lake Padden. These kind of have a white top to their head. If you guys know what type that is, let me know. I'd be interested to find out. Here's another look at the lake from the far end as we finish this route, this 1 mile loop. We made it all the way around. We're going to begin our descent here shortly. I want to thank everybody for coming along. There's a few signs of spring still left. Look at that, a few little berries left right on the vine there. The last harvest right there probably. There it is. Welcome to Squires Lake Park. This is the sign you see when you first come up here. Forgot to show it when I came in, but welcome to Squires Lake Park with a nice beaver there. You can take that beaver loop if you want. We took the shorter route today. Give you guys one last look here before we head on down the trail and begin our descent. There it is, Squires Lake. Nice day for a hike today. Beware of strangers on the trail, people. Beware. Yeah, that's a good size.
Put your hand in there.
Oh yeah, it's a big one. I like that one. This one with the holes is much cooler, much spookier. Yeah, look at those holes, like bullet holes. Alright, we made it to the bottom of the trail, so we're gonna head home and get back to work on eBay. I want to thank you guys for coming along on this hike. Don't forget to like the channel and actually like the video, subscribe to the channel, and ring that notification bell. Appreciate it. 9 o'clock now. I just finished up my last listing, got all the listings that I pulled this morning to get photographed and listed. I got them all done and listed into my store, so I did meet my goal for the day. Tomorrow is new. We'll find some more stuff to list. Try not to get out there and buy any more inventory when we have plenty of inventory here to list. So that's the plan. But I want to thank everybody for watching, and we'll catch you on the next one. Bye.